because a lot of these things are kind of intertwined, and I never can tell why exactly this was unreliable claims and a very similar ad was clickbait. But more or less, what are the reasons that have been mentioned to us by policy teams or by internal stakeholders that cause this? For unreliable claims, the classic 100% success rate. This is, everyone knows that, I know why you use it. I just always have to tell you this is why it gets flagged. The classics of like lose 50 kilos in 3 days, lose 100 kilos in a day, I don't know, lose belly fat in an hour. The classics of Nutra. Scientists from UK say, so the scientists from UK say, falls in the same time under unreliable claims, clickbait, and misrepresentation. You're going to choose one or get all three. Depends, but also a typical flag. When it comes to clickbait, any unclickable buttons, what I have seen with customers are, for example, things like this study at Harvard shows, and then study at Harvard is marked as a link, but is not a link. So unclickable button, clickbait. Any buttons with countdowns, click now. If you don't click now, you will never. If you don't click now, you will die. All of this fun stuff, clickbait. Before, after, with severe differences, most often somehow also ends up in clickbait, not in unreliable claims. But this is, I'm talking about like very clearly photoshopped bodies. Like when there is like, it's either a completely different person, or it's like somebody who was like 3 sizes of me and then 2 sizes smaller than me. So it's like very, very obvious that this is altered. I would also be quite careful about that. Misrepresentation. The most typical thing I see that in is shopping campaigns, actually. Comes with prices. For example, you have discounts for some reason, and you forgot to mention that in your ad. Or you mention it in your ad, but the sale is over. And the prices are not aligned anymore. Immediate misrepresentation, this is easily fixable as soon as you fix the prices, but this is something to just always keep in mind when you have these sales. The URL looks scammy. What I mean by that is it's not necessarily customer friendly. Doesn't have, for example, information about the company, or it's not an easy way to the cart, or there is no information on how to get money back in case you do not like it. This is something that also sometimes gets misrepresentation ban and disapproval. And inaccurate business names. Very often I see that with localizations.